Welcome to this. I don't know why I'm talking like that. I'm dressed as Zach Galifianakis. welcome to this episode of Shanahanigans Live, guys. I'm Zach Galifianakis from The Hangover, and over here we have.
Last minute costume.
Welcome. I'm just talking like that. I'm dressed as Zach Galifianakis. Welcome to.
Yeah, there we go.
How's it going, guys? Welcome to this episode of Shanahanigans Live.
On this,
take that off then.
How do you even go around murdering people?
I don't know if it's possible. Maybe people don't murder people. Welcome on this Halloween evening. You guys all decide to stay in and join us instead of go out there in the nice, lovely rain.
True.
Like every Halloween we've ever had. I'm going to lean back a bit so you guys can see my costume. Now just double click
on that. Oh yeah, can I make this big?
Yeah, make that bigger.
That.
Ignore that one. That was not
yeah.
fun. Actually, move it over just a bit. Sorry, every time we do a new episode on this live stream, we're always still readjusting everything. Yeah,
we're still figuring it out.
Move it over just so it sticks out. So yeah.
Oh, okay. So we don't
awesome. And hit the mixer too. Why not? Let's hit everything.
Let's just hit all the buttons you guys can't see. Levels.
Are we a little loud? I can lower it. How you guys doing this evening? I'm going to take these glasses off so I can actually read what you guys are saying.
Our costumes are falling apart.
Yeah. Oh, your face is covered up there, too. Oh. It's just starting to rain here, says Ines. How's it going? Stephanie saying, awesome. And my party hasn't started yet.
Party,
Jean's having a party. What kind of party? Is it a yaoi? A terrifying yaoi party? I don't know.
Good times, good times.
And tonight isn't just an excellent episode. It's also going to be an episode about winning prizes. Because we're announcing the winners of the Facebook contest, but we're doing it in such a complicated... if you know me, I do all contests as convoluted as possible.
Yeah.
Complicated. So what we're doing... We're still in the process of actually copying and pasting everyone's name. I got halfway through. So what you gotta do is go to Facebook.
People on Facebook are saying they can't view the event.
What? I mean, they can't view the event. Did you post the event, or did you post, like, the... Because just post this live screen link here. I think you posted the edit.
I did.
You posted the page that they go to edit the video.
Okay.
It's a different link. Oh my gosh.
Oh.
Live show. This is how we do it. With that being said, you can also just go on Google quickly and type Shanahanigans Live on live stream, and you will find us as well because we're the only game in town called Shanahanigans Live. It may also take you to the Ustream, which we have abandoned.
All right, I'm going to do another one of these.
You're posting on Facebook? Alright, we're posting on Facebook. And also the picture will update too, because we got a little spooktacular custom photo right there with Zombie Katie.
Okay, whoops.
Vampire Shaggy. Whoops.
Wrong
Whoops indeed.
link.
I'm being texted and tweeted. Is this people complaining to me directly? Yeah, Heather's telling you screwed up. Heather shared a link on your timeline. Or did she? Maybe she's just making fun of me.
Is this little sister Heather? Or?
Yes. Why would other Heathers make fun of you? That'd be weird.
I don't know. Okay, there. I'm going to delete this last link.
Oh, God.
So that there's
everyone will know. No evidence that we screwed up. Should I, wait for them to join us? And I'll be like, hi, Zach Galifianakis again.
I know. Oh, you guys missed our awesome costumes.
You missed our awesome costumes. I'm from The Hangover. There's a baby.
Alright.
It's on his shirt.
Oh, I almost reported myself as spam.
Don't do that. How are you guys doing this Halloween? Did you guys dress up? Are you dressed up right now is the other question. If this was a Google Plus conversation, we'd be able to chat with you guys and see your costumes. But it's not, so we're not. How about that? Using technology. What everyone dressed as today, that's it is. Yeah, I wonder what, you guys start posting. Let's see what you guys are up to. Flexbox says, yeah, my chat is broken still this week. No reading the chat for me, which I don't understand how, because the chat is right there. I don't know. That's weird. Hopefully, I don't know.
Okay, if you're just joining us because I screwed up royally, happy Halloween.
Happy Halloween from Zach Galifianakis.
I threw my costume
from The Hangover. Welcome to the Shanahanigans. Here's the baby.
I don't know. It sounds like you're doing angry.
Zach Galifianakis is a hard voice to pin down because he doesn't really have many defining characteristics to himself. Yeah. He's just like, hey guys, I was here.
See, I'm still not.
And it's a hangover. And let's have some shots.
Whatever.
You know, because he's just a guy. And those guys are the hardest to mimic. I'm pretty sure
those guys are the hardest.
You people know just a guy in your life, I'm pretty sure. Try to imitate them. It's tricky. Unless they have a defining feature where they go and you're like, you can do that. And you can be like them. We got a Princess Peach creepy porpoise. Well done, well done.
Very nice.
That would go with my other costume, my office attire, Mega Man. I didn't wear it today. I brought it. Was from I was at a Halloween party, and I dressed up as in a blue shirt with the blue ski helmet and a Buster cannon. It was made of foam from Comic Con. It was actually for an unreleased game. It was called Mega Man Universe, and I was Mega Man. There you go. Very nice.
Very, very nice.
Did you dress up at all? I know you're working home, but...
I dressed up as Sweatpants Animator Girl. So no.
No? Didn't happen? I'll be dressed as Jubilee from X-Men, says Gene. Yeah, you will. I remember you talking a lot about Jubilee. You've been speaking about Jubilee. I guess it's all coming up to this. I was Con Swag, says Idness. That's awesome. So you're like a bag.
I like that.
The best costume, of course, is like there's these people from Comic Con who, as soon as they get the giant swag bag, they turn into a dress of some sort.
Yeah, those are cute.
Yeah, and like we take photos of us like in our bags too, so that's good.
Yeah, we at Comic Con the bags are so big we climb in the bags. We call them the Comic Con moo-moos, and then you just like, hide in it.
Daniel Luke says, "Are you broadcasting in stereo? Awesome, just to prove it."
Are we really?
Yes, we are. Stereo and no commercials. Deal with it.
That's right. Yeah, that's why we moved to live stream.
I dress as Aperture Science test subject, says Daniel Luke. Excellent,
Adorable.
awesome,
Oh,
awesome.
speaking of which.
What? Oh,
I'll
speaking
put
of
this
which.
back on.
Hold on.
Something
I
a
got
little
this. I
decorative.
got this. I can
What
do this.
What do you got?
I can do this. I can do this.
Your bag of tricks.
Right. Hello. Right. So,
Oh, cute.
this is lovely. This is we're in Halloween, and I'll just look around. Well, I'm gonna go now because I don't do a good Stephen Merchant impression, right? Even though I listen to a lot of the Ricky Gervais podcasts. Yeah. So I'll be going. Okay. Bye.
That's delightful.
I have been listening to a lot of Stephen, Ricky Gervais podcast with Carl Wilkinson and stuff. It's just at first I didn't really listen too much because I thought it was just them basically like goading Carl into saying stupid things. But once I got into it, I'm like, he's so genuine and true, and they're just like sitting there, just like listening to him talk. And it's called the Ricky Gervais Show, but it's basically like the animated version is even more enjoyable if you haven't seen it yet. It's basically they animated the podcast. HBO did a few seasons of that, and it's really fun just to see like how they interpret. Yeah, a lot like the Kevin Smith Smodimations, how they interpret the stories and make them more visual and stuff like that. So, Daniel Luke saying, "I am dying of joy, both the awesome swag and the chat that works." That's excellent.
Good.
I love listening. I love that show. Oh, it's so good. Love Shaggy's glasses too. Yeah, well, the glasses, of course, is Zach Galifianakis from The Hangover. I was at a wedding, and I was the brother, and I gave the drug drink, and now I don't know where the groom is, and we have to go in 24 hours.
See, I haven't seen the movie, so I thought you were talking about that's how you got the shirt, and I'm like, wait, who's wedding?
No, okay, no, this shirt actually, our friend Dan, Terry Bogard, you might know him. He went to Vegas, and he actually got this from Caesar's Palace. And like, there are these stupid shirts all over the place, and I've never worn it outside the house, but I figured today's the day because it's Halloween. And I have a beard still. I won't tomorrow, though.
Oh, I'm
because
sad.
guess what? Tomorrow's Movember, guys. That's right. It's changing the face of men's health. If you guys have the possibilities to grow a mo, or if you want to be a mo sister, you can sign up at Movember. And I'm starting a new team called Quarter Circle Mo, which is basically like, Hadoukens or quarter circle punches, but it's Quarter Circle Mo. I posted out on Twitter a while back to see if people would be interested in more like Twilight, like donating towards Twilight chapters.
All more chapters.
The way it works is every $25 you donate towards Movember. It doesn't go to me.
No, it goes to
Hell
Movember.
no, I will never accept money for anything except for Silly Kingdom. But yeah, if you guys would be down for that, because there's only 13 chapters, and maybe I had a good enough break from it all. From the
You stepped
pain.
away that you can see outside of it. And then
Maybe.
you were getting too deep.
The crappy thing though is I still gotta do the Gears of War ones from last year because I had like other guys on the team, and it just got like I don't know. There's the first chapter was someone else was going to be editing it, and you didn't really get around your. So I've been trying to cut together and get it done in time, and then the next chapter actually Flexbox, our good buddy Flexbox read one of them, so you can check out and see how that's going. So, but hopefully I'll get those done in time. It's a little bad when I like promise things and I don't follow through. I do follow through. It just happens way later. So hopefully I'll be getting those Gears of War ones out to regain your trust that I do finish radio productions and stuff like that. And then we can raise money for, if you want to. It's up to you guys. Like, if you guys don't care about Shaggy Beats Twilight, I don't have to do it. Just saying. I'm
delightful.
Yeah, well, you better have $25 to shell out.
Alright.
It's gonna be so weird though. No one wants to hear mine. What do you mean, Flux? Alright, let me just break this down. So last year we were Team Molten Lava, and a bunch of us were raising money, and it was like a cumulative donation of $25. So like people were doing like $5 and stuff. We'd do a chapter of the Gears of War book, Asphalt Fields, by Karen Travis. I think she also wrote. I think she wrote Halo Reach. Like she writes a lot of like squad-based video game stuff, which is cool. And so I did the prologue for free just to give you guys a taste. You can find it over at uberfriendship.com. I do all the voices. I like narrate with Dom. I do Marcus. I do Cole. Baird. Baird was probably the worst voice because he's just a whiny irritant in my life, a thorn on my side. And then other chapters were being done by other guys, and we did a whole voice recording with Fluxfox, and the character in his chapter was said to be Australian.
Oh,
so he spends the whole chapter going, "Hello, Dom, it's me. I'm the girl from the wars." I'm like, this is amazing.
I don't even know what that is.
But I never got around to editing that one because I was waiting for the first one to be edited, and there's some complications, so I might just pull through and just do the first one myself and everything like that. But no matter, we'll figure that out. But if you guys are interested or curious to hear more other things, you can always head over to uberfriendship.com, check out the Shaggy Reads section. There's tabs for every creator on the site. How's this going along?
I finally found where the last name.
Okay, and you're going upward, right?
Yeah, I'm going up.
We're still copying and pasting because there's no way to get an easy list of all the people who like the Facebook page.
We were like, it's going to be so easy to do a contest with Facebook names.
Yeah.
And then it's like 30 minutes before broadcast, you're like, okay, how do we get all the names?
Yeah. Well, because I get in the house, I'm like, so, how do you see everyone who likes their Facebook page? And it's like, And the first few pages were just like, you have this many likes. And it's like,
This is usually how you and I operate, though. I forget the last time we hung out together, but it was also a giant rush.
I updated the software. It says try closing other apps because we're low on quality. I don't know if that's going to mess with us. CPU is above 80%. How's the show running for everybody? Is it running fine? Is there any other projects you can close? Is there any software?
Facebook.
Close iTunes and Facebook.
I mean, I can close
Close iTunes.
Photoshop.
Close Photoshop. Oh, close Photoshop. Please do.
Yeah,
Please do.
Close.
I lowered the quality of this episode too. I dropped it down to like 290.
I was seeing it do that. That's kind of scary. So wait, it said 70. 65, we're good. And dropping.
Flexfox says, I'm up for the team this year. I lost 2 friends to men's cancer this summer. So basically, Movember is, it's incredible what Movember is accomplishing. Also, like, it's just all these countries. I believe it started in Australia. And it's basically people raising money, raising awareness. If you see gentlemen out on the street with lavish mustaches, this is for good causes. It's pretty much stealing charity. I actually participate in openly and, just enjoy doing that. I haven't had a chance to go into the after parties or anything like that, but I've been doing it for 2 years. I get to grow a different awful mustache. The first year was a handlebar. The second year was the Lord Mayor.
I'll say it's definitely it's interesting seeing them all because it's not, I guess, what you'd call a modern fashion thing, seeing mustaches. So it's very out of place seeing a lot of people with mustaches. But you're like, right on, you guys are awesome. Yeah. But it's weird because it's like I'm watching a lot of westerns and stuff sometimes, and it's like all mustaches and beards all the time. But now it's like, oh, mustache. But good job, everyone.
Yeah, the sound is jumpy. The sound is making weird fuzzy sounds, but now it's okay. Did you close other things?
Yeah, I closed Photoshop.
I don't know if there's a way to adjust your settings during the show. Our CPU is above. Isn't all correctly. Sorry guys, we're still figuring out this show. Still trying to figure out how it works. But in any case, just going back to Movember. If you guys want to participate in something, it's one of the easiest charities to be involved in. You go to Movember.com or .ca, wherever you are. You start a page, you create a group, or you can join other teams and other groups, and you basically just keep updating people on how your mustache is coming along. So you gotta start fresh. I gotta shave completely tonight. It's gonna be it's gonna be a time. People are saying wobbly and jumpy and hard to listen to. How can we fix this?
I don't know if it's because I'm compiling the names and stuff.
Let me take a look at something. You keep talking.
Oh man, that's what should we move topic to?
Didn't you have a story or something?
Me? Yeah. Well, I don't know if anybody else is at home handing out candy to kids right now, but I do not live in a neighborhood that has a lot of kids. But there were some really cute little toddlers that came by in giraffe costumes. It's so adorable. It's just they're all. It's cute, but it's really sad because it's just so rainy out and wet, and it's like all their super troopers for coming out, but yeah, it's just sad little. So
you said there's a lot of giraffes out there?
Oh yeah, I just said that.
Okay, that's nice.
I know you're not.
I'm just trying to get this fixed.
I don't know what we can do. Like, I think I just have to close that program.
Which one?
The Facebook. This is weird because Ustream never really had this problem.
What's that your CPU is above 80? Remember that other issue when your computer was like overheating? And
Yeah, I mean, I've had it on all day working on storyboards, but
stop backup. And I think your computer's like backing up.
you know what? Stop the backup. Stop the backup.
Let's see if that helps. Stopping backup.
Boo!
Hey, that like fixed everything.
Did it? It did, right?
It says perfect stream now. Is it better now, guys?
Okay, I'm going to unplug my.
Oh wait, we got new people here. Hi, I'm Zach Galifianakis from The Hangover. I'm going to a wedding and I lost the bridegroom because we had the drugs, and now we must go and find them. I'm Zach Galifianakis. Okay. Welcome to this episode of Shanahanigans Life.
I'm going to eject time machine.
It is better. Yeah, I'd like to lower the quality. It's telling me lower quality.
Yeah, my computer was trying to back up stuff.
Yeah. Alright, so remember guys, if you have a Mac, don't back up anything because it'll ruin your live streams.
Well, don't back up during
No.
the show.
Never back up. Sorry guys, yeah, well this is a learning this is a learning show. It's a show about learning, about how we do everything wrong every week. But if you guys
It's a show about how we don't learn anything.
Let's see, people are talking about Cthulhu or the Persian mustache. I won't tell you what mustache I'm going for this year, but
Wait,
I'll let you guys
Cthulhu?
guess. I think it's just kind of like...
Oh, I saw a guy who had that. It was like all...
I think he's like...
I see some guys who got the spirit gum, but they get these nice little...
Yeah. Like, I don't know, like, how good of a mustache. Like, my mustache is... My facial hair grows at a decent pace, but, like, this is... I've shaved maybe, like, twice. Like, big shaves. Like, I used to have a little longer, but I did, like, 2 big shaves in the past year, maybe. Since the previous Movember. So, like, I don't really get a terribly long beard that quick. It's an investment. It takes a while. So, like, when cosplay season comes around, you gotta, like, really start choosing your path, because, you know, you gotta decide if you want, like, a bearded character. Like, I was thinking of doing Tenzin for, like, Anime North, but, like, I'm not gonna, you know, it's a show both how not to do live streams. I guess, yeah, there you go. Let's show how not to do live streams. Oh, yeah, also, there's probably a crazy delay between our live show and you guys seeing it, so, right, like, whatever you guys write, like, right now, I'll say it as soon as you write it, and you guys will, like, hear me say it, like, 10 seconds later, I think. It's to help the stream, supposedly. Mm-hmm. Anyway. How's that name going?
I think we're at, like, 200.
Are we at 200? Okay, good. We're just copy-pasting names because we're going to do a contest draw, because this is the day that we're drawing for the contest of all the fine books and art prints if you like the Facebook page, Shanahanigans.
We have to find an easier way to do this next time.
Yeah, we're not doing this. We're not doing this contest again. What else is going on? I'm glad the audio's better. We'll try. I tried to use lower quality. We'll fix it every year. We'll do things. I'm trying to see what's on my list. Ooh, wow. Jack-o'-lanterns. You guys carve jack-o'-lanterns? Because I don't.
Yes.
Right now. And this just wrote right now. And I said right now.
Yeah,
how's
that's that? About 2 minutes.
Oh, you think 2 minutes? Really?
Maybe a minute and 30 seconds.
Wow. That's a delay. Where did I put my list?
Did you do a jack-o'-lantern?
I didn't. I'm not festive at all.
They're fun. We actually, we're super busy, but, Jerry and I, but we just kind of were like, you know what, if we just don't get a pumpkin, it's like, the years are just going to pass by where we're just sitting at the computer, so it was actually really fun. We put on just some Netflix and we're just carving away, and it's like we get super ambitious where we start drawing all these really complex, intricate designs, and then it's like, no, simplest is best, but it's fun. It's just like scooping out the insides and like using your hands, and then you're carving, and
Creepy Porpoise got to help her sister, but she's in an apartment, so there's nowhere to place the pumpkin. You could just put it in the hallway. Or in the window. There's some nice ones. It's on, the featured one on Tumblr was the Tetris pumpkin.
I saw that.
The guy put like an LED board inside, and you control it with the stem and stuff like that.
Yeah, that's nice.
It was pretty impressive.
We just do like different expressions. I mean, it's just a head. You just make faces.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't.
It was fun though. I was like, I don't want to draw anymore. I just want to carve pumpkins for a living. This is fun. Because it's like when you do something that you haven't really done much, it's like your brain gets excited because you're working with a different material, and it's like, oh, all the things I could do with the. When it's like when you go and buy a pumpkin, it's like you're looking at it like a marble slab. Where you're like, what does this say to me? What can I get?
Oh, so this is like John Locke. He's sitting there being like, well, when Galileo first got a pumpkin, I don't know why I said Galileo. He would stare at it,
yes,
and people would be like, hey, Galileo, what are you doing?
I'd say more like Michelangelo.
Michelangelo, sure. And he's like, I'm making a pumpkin. It was a lot better delivered in Lost. He basically said,
It was inspiring.
I'm arting, or he said something like that.
That's what I
He's
say
like,
when
I'm
I'm
arting.
I'm arting.
And so us looking at this hatch is symbolic. And I'm like, all right, I get it. Thanks, John Locke.
It's you look at it and I forget.
And you art.
Is it you figure out you art?
You art it up.
Yeah, you either figure out what to take away or what to pull out of it. Yeah, you pull it out.
I was making my puppet this week, and it was pretty awesome. Not being in front of a computer. Oh god, yeah. Like today at work,
yeah.
Instead of being in front of a computer, I was doing a live video shoot for like we do interviews and stuff, and it was so much nicer to run around carrying lights and things and setting up cameras and filming as opposed to being like
Yeah.
click. Okay, you gotta be active, man. I hate jobs where you just sit in front of computers.
Well, what I'm trying to do, because I can actually move this thing, is I'll like work and just have it up, and I'll be just kind of like dancing and working while this thing is up.
Yeah, I want a standing.
Awesome.
I want a table that raises. I want a standing workstation because every now and then I'm just sick of sitting and like slouching, and leaning and junk like that. Matt Jones made 2 pumpkins, and his niece destroyed one of them. It was spectacular.
Oh yeah.
Carved my first pumpkin ever. Halloween is fantastic holiday, says Dan Luke. Which is interesting because a friend of mine who was on our chat last week, Courtney, she's in Japan right now, and the Japanese don't really celebrate Halloween that much. There's a couple costumes. But I guess when you have like the best conventions and stuff, and basically every day in Shibuya people are dressed up.
Where are they though? Like maybe if they were in like the suburbs, it'd be more.
Like if you showed up on Halloween to like any town and everyone's all like wearing top hats and maid dresses and stuff, and you're like, oh, it's Halloween. And it's like, what? It's Halloween what now? It's like, no, this is today. This is every day. This is Japan. This is the greatest place you'll ever be. It's like, I'm the Mad Hatter every day. You're like, wow. Nice. I want to live there. I'm jealous. I want that tablet, says Gabe.
Pretty helpful.
Just show him up again. Do it again. Oh, what? Hi, I'm Zach Galifianakis. This is a tablet. I get lost in the Hunger Games. No, what am I talking about? That other movie, Hangover. Sounds just like Hunger Games. I'm in the Hangover, and we have to watch videos. Okay, that's for all the new people joining us.
Welcome.
Halloween is a very North American thing, I've heard. Yeah, well, because it's all about like pilgrims and witches and stuff. It's not like everyone had pilgrims.
Was it pilgrims to begin with? Or
Wasn't
was
it?
like
Aren't they all like?
I thought it was like pagan. Well, I
Didn't
mean, everything
pilgrims
was
hang
some
out?
kind of festival that was taken over.
Well, basically every major festival we have today with Hallmark cards used to be some sort of like, oh hey, the sun actually rose today. Let's make a thing of it. And then years later, it's like Easter candy. You're like, whoa, what? How did this? You know. So
I'm actually kind of sad because it's like now, like I love autumn and I love all the leaf decorations, but I know tomorrow it's going to be Christmas stuff and Christmas music for the next 2 months.
Oh, did I say Gabby wrong? I'm sorry. I may have thought Gabe. Apologies. Zach Galifianakis would like to apologize to Gabby.
That's awful.
Because I'm Zach Galifianakis. Also, just before, I believe Innes pointed out that Wreck-It Ralph opens this weekend. And just a testament to the state of video games in the city. I was on the bus, or the streetcar, and we go by a bus shelter. On one side, Wreck-It Ralph. On the other side, Halo 4. And I'm like, video game town. The other bus shelters have Adventure Time on it. I'm just like, ah! Like, this town's awesome. Toronto, you want to come by.
I like it.
Stop on in. Also, coming up this weekend is Gamer Camp in Toronto, as well as a live, screening. Tonight, as well as on the 4th, is the Phoenix Wright film is screening in Toronto. If you're around, you're going to want to check it out. It's directed by the guy who did Ichi the Killer, I guess. But it looks ludicrous. Like, I saw the trailer, and they're like, all the evidence shows up as digital projections, and like Phoenix Wright like throws him at a guy, and he's like, "Oh!" And I'm just like, "This is amazing." So if you like Phoenix Wright, if you're in Toronto, you're going to want to check that out. Part of Gamer Camp. Go to the Gamer Camp website. Gamer Camp is also happening this weekend, so you want to go on Saturday and Sunday. You can learn a thing or two about independent game development. You get to see some chats. I've never been yet, so this will be fun for me. This is my first year actually attending Gamer Camp, I think. But the Phoenix Wright movie looks just ludicrous, so if you want to check that out, check out the trailer. It's going to be fun times. I anticipate.
Excellent.
How are we doing on the contest side?
I think like 250 maybe.
Hey, we're just copy and paste on
This is so ridiculous.
Hey, I did half of them because I counted. Yeah. You said there's like 19 pages. Anyway, Festival of the Dead, carving the turnips. Later, pumpkins in North America to create lights to fool those who would do harm. I don't know where trick or treat came from. I guess it's a trick or a treat.
Yeah.
Speaking of which,
trick and treating.
Trick and treating. Speaking of, where's my finish? Do you want a trick or a treat?
Oh, I like treats.
Okay. I just saw this at the dollar store. It is a pen that looks and smells like one of those nice ice creams. There you go.
I love these.
I think it might smell like that. I'm not sure.
Scented.
Hopefully. It's not smell like rose gardens. That would make no sense.
These are like my favorite, like the strawberry shortcake bars.
Yeah. Smell like it?
Oh,
no.
yeah.
It does? Let me find out.
That's nice.
See, look at this. It's strawberry shortcake bars. It's delicious.
Oh, those are the best.
Yeah, it smells alright. That's an awkward pen. It's very top heavy. Okay.
Yeah, it's just kind of plump.
Oh, this isn't dollar store size. There you go.
Cool.
That's a treat.
It is very top heavy.
It is, in fact, the worst pen ever. Yeah. So, I don't know. I'm not terribly festive, I guess, because, like, I realize, because of all my living situations, I haven't handed out candy in, like, 6 to 7 years.
In the back of an alley.
Because I live in, like, alleys or in basements or above restaurants, and there's just no access. No one knows we're there, basically.
Yeah.
In fact, I don't know if I've ever lived in, like, the front of a house that wasn't, like, in a basement or second floor. It's always been, like... Because no one's going to come up to the second floor of your apartment.
Really ambitious kids will.
Yeah, those serious kids. I'm thinking maybe next year, if I'm still where I am, I'm going to, like, dress up that alleyway and make it, like, Beetlejuice or something like that. And
you know what? If you lined it with pumpkins, kids will go back there.
Because the problem is there's no, like, permanent light. It's only, like, trigger light kind of thing, so I have to, like, do something nuts. Maybe.
You got, like, the best candy, but no one knows it.
Yeah, no one knows it there.
Only they would knock on the door.
In this answer, we're going to pick a winner. We're working on it, damn it.
We are.
We're working hard.
We are foolishly copying everybody's name one by one.
We got us. They never given out candy in my university building.
Nice.
Everyone in the animation studio went like candy and ran towards the candy.
Yeah, you'll find it like that in animation.
We went like candy and ran towards the candy.
You never see animators move faster than when there's free food.
Yeah, man.
I remember,
you can even ask Adriana, who just showed up.
I remember working at a studio and they had those edible arrangements. You know, it's like the fruits covered in chocolate. And as soon as the person comes out to be like, hey guys, there's, and I'm closest to the kitchen, I'm just like, whoa.
Yeah.
Get the strawberries. And
well, that's the thing,
we apart like a pack of hyenas or just
we were talking about that today, like, we craftily, like, dodge going to meetings, but we show up after they're over to get the free food.
But we're so quiet. It's like silence and it's just gone.
Yeah, you gotta plan it, you know. Sorry, can't English sometimes, that's hard. Don't worry.
It's all good.
I thought it was adorbs.
That is adorbs.
Zach Galifianakis appreciates the contribution to the episode. Alright.
I feel like you're doing a voice, I just don't know what the voice is.
Shaggy World Problem says it's everyone's problem if they can't get candy. It's just, I got, my house has always been like the backside of a house, or the upside, or the downside, not the front side. I don't know, someday I always, like, imagine, like, being that guy who had, like, the maze and stuff on Halloween, like, he made, like, the front yard becomes, like, a whole thing,
I remember there was always one guy like that back in Mississauga that had the whole creepy, you go into the garage, and the garage is, like, a setup, like a Halloween maze, and
there's, like, a thing.
I was just too scared to do it.
Yeah. I always wanted to do that thing, too, where, like, the first trick-or-treater gets the best thing. Like, I just hand them, like, an Xbox. And they're like, well, thanks. Now the rest of my night I'm lugging this thing around.
Yeah, that is kind of sucky. I remember getting excited when you go to a house and there was, like, a can of Coke. And you're like, but then it's just like...
Oh, yeah. As a kid, someone actually handed out, like, a pop can. And as a kid, you also... Everything's very regulated. Like, you don't just have Coke in the fridge as a kid. Like, it's a treat. It's pop and chippy night when you're watching a movie.
one house we went to, and I think they might have been out of everything, and they gave us like a liter bottle, 2-liter bottle of pop, like a whole bag of chips, and we were walking into the house with like this giant cola.
Yeah.
It was like.
And like you're ecstatic, and that ends your night though, because you gotta lug that back to your house.
I know.
The thing was, we grew up in a fairly young neighborhood, which was great because there was just so many kids for our Halloweens. And as I got older, just like there was no more kids.
Well, because we were the kids in that neighborhood.
Yeah.
So
and like people just don't move away until like way later. And so like Halloween in our old neighborhood just got really quiet. Like I observed when it used to be like the streets were packed. And you'd have to, like, come back to your house because you just had too much. And you're taking shifts, you know? 2 or 3 shifts. Now there's, like, all these houses that are... Oh, what happened there? All these houses that, like, aren't even doing Halloween. And it's just like, what else?
Yeah, I think we only had, like... I think there was only, like, 12 knocks on the door tonight. There's not a lot of kids here.
We got Jonah J saying, I saw a house that had a sign on the window saying, trick-or-treaters welcome. Maybe that helped lead the way?
Yeah.
Maybe. A lot of older kids had backpacks to collect their candy, says Adrian. She also said, look at that, there's a bunch of teens and not as many kids. Oh yeah, cheaters. Pillowcase or go home. There you go, Creeporpoise.
Pillowcase.
You rocked the pillowcase or you didn't. I was going to say something ruder, but I don't know. It was a Patton Oswalt reference, but... Pause! For Easter. You went to pause or you... Can't say it. But yeah, pillowcases was the way. That takes me back. You always had to find the big pillowcase too.
Yeah, like the king size.
Yeah, you gotta go in candy. So if you live this long, it means that you're not too allergic, I guess? Wait, what? So if you live this long, it means you're not too allergic. Might have something to do with candy. I think I missed some chats. Anyway. Porpoise, some did have pillowcases or plastic pumpkin. Oh, the plastic pumpkin. You see, that's the thing is, I think the teeny tiny kids get that because they can't lug a lot. But like when you're like mobile and you're able kid who's like muscle, you know, take them pillowcases. Forget them little plastic buckets.
You get 2 of them, and it's like you're exhausted, and you're carrying them like.
Do you remember McDonald's actually had like plastic buckets? There was a ghost one which was white, and it had like a ghost head lid.
Purple thing.
And there's a purple thing. Speaking of purple thing too, I heard recently that in Canada or Toronto, just for temporary, we finally got like Frankenberry and Blueberry cereals. Just for 'tis the season, because we only get Count Chocula up here because Frankenberry and Blueberry don't pass like the health regulation. But for this 'tis the season. You know, if they brought Cookie Crisp up here, it'd be over, man.
Frankenberry is like that weird artificial berry sweet stuff.
Oh, right? Is that the crap that like Captain Crunch used to have, like the Crunch berries?
Yeah, it's like Captain Crunch with like tiny pink.
Yeah.
Like housing inspiration. Ooh, speaking of which.
What?
I was gonna talk about. Is anyone affected by Sandy out there? The hurricane that's been going on the past couple days.
We haven't had it terribly bad, so.
Yeah, our shower ceiling caved in.
Oh, okay, never mind. Katie's shower ceiling caved in.
But that was partly just because our landlord's fix-it guy kind of doesn't do a great job fixing stuff. But it was like, we went in, there was this giant bubble, like a big boil of just water.
Oh, it was gross looking.
It was gross, and we just kind of lanced it thinking that would be it. And then yesterday I was working, and I heard this loud rip thunk, and I went downstairs, and like the whole ceiling above the shower just caved into the shower, and I was like, alright, well,
that's that, I guess.
I guess that's that. Yeah, so we are without a shower for, I guess, the next couple days.
That sucks.
Well, we can go downstairs into our landlord's basement.
Oh, okay. I was going to invite you up to my house or something.
Oh, well, that works too.
I'm not hosting any events this weekend, though I am, for November, going to be hosting the last of our series of silent Disney movies. If you're new to the show, you may not know. But Zach Galifianakis welcomes you. But the silent Disney movie, the way it works is you take, you take those Disney movies that you used to watch all the time as a kid, like the Holy Quadrilogy of Aladdin, Lion King, Beauty and the Beast, and The Little Mermaid, which is the last one we're going to be doing, and you put it on the screen, you turn it on mute, and then you and everyone who's there, with whatever drink they have in hand, tries to kind of karaoke the whole movie. Like, all the dialogue, all the songs, all the sound effects, and stuff like that. And it's kind of like a trip down memory lane. I encourage people not to, like, refresh, like, the night before, because I'm like, what's the point? Like, don't cheat. Like, this is about delving into your psyche.
Yeah, it's fun when it's
and
like...
seeing what you know.
Right.
Yeah. It'll be.
Some people know every single word, and I'm like, you totally.
Yeah,
just
I'm like,
watched
you
this
saw
10
this
minutes ago.
recently. I'm like, dude, you gotta go in fresh. The whole point is like, I haven't seen these movies in years, and the whole point is just to see like how embedded is like each musical beat, is each moment in your mind from watching that VHS so many times. So you yourself can host it. It's pretty easy. All you need is a mute button, and you're good to go. You know, and
some friends and a mute button.
some friends and a mute button, and you're good to go.
You're golden.
Yeah. So we'll be doing the last one sometime in November, I guess, and it'll be Little Mermaid.
Nice.
I tend to host like one event every month, which is cool, just to get people out to do things. And it's kind of like, what was October's event then?
Resident Evil.
Yes, the Resident Evil Marathon. We watched all 4 Resident Evil movies.
That was fun.
And you know what? I enjoyed them all.
It was actually really entertaining.
Maybe, you know what? They may not be the greatest films, but like, it sounds like at least people don't do stupid things like in The Walking Dead.
Holy.
People like get owned, but it's usually, reasonable.
Yeah.
They're not just like, I haven't seen The Walking Dead yet, but I hear it's really frustrating.
It's a little frustrating. I'm done. I got everybody.
You got everybody?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Alright, what do we do now?
Sorry, I just reminded Ricky Gervais going, oh, chimpanzee that, it's monkey news.
Chimpanzee that's monkey news.
Look what he's written down. It's such a weird... I love the Ricky Gervais show. It's so great. It's like joining me as awarding writer and graduate from the university, whatever, Mr. Stephen Merchant. Pleasure to be here. And next to him, a man with no credentials whatsoever, is Carl Pilkington, whose head looks like an orange. All right. So good. Adriana also just asked about doing Movember. Yes, earlier in the show we talked about that. I'm sorry, Movember. You click the thing. It begins tomorrow. Be sure to go to your Movember page and sign up because Canada's been winning for the past few years. I don't know about you guys, but if you're from Australia, we're kicking your asses and raising money. So you guys better pick it up, pick up your game, and raise some money for men's health, which is always an awesome thing. Right, perfectly rounded. Carl Pilkington, I love it. That's so great. Honestly, my favorite episode, the animated one, is when he's the hostage negotiator.
No.
And it's like, there's only one man we can call in, Carl Pilkington.
Right.
Where's Brass? Check it out. But yeah. Jack Layton. There you go. Movember, honestly, yeah. Movember is a good event. So be sure. We talked about that on the show, but yeah. The team I'm starting is Quarter Circle Mo, which is like a Street Fighter reference. I haven't made the logo yet, because I've been too busy, but I want to make it like an arrow, down, forward, and a mustache. So you can join that team if you want. I think like it's really nothing to it. You just kind of click things. So we got all the numbers you're saying.
I'm almost there. Yeah.
What? You said we did.
I'm just tidying something up quickly.
Quick question. Everyone here, we got a bunch of viewers, and Evie else is that. Oh, wait, new person. Hi, Amber, it's me, Zach Galifianakis, from your favorite film, The Hangover.
Oh,
a fun-filled fiesta of adventure where we get drugs, and we lose the groom, and we have to find him, and we have the lion.
He's got a lower voice.
Does he?
Yeah.
I'm not good at Zach Galifianakis impressions. If you guys are good, email me.
and
Amber Del Court says, I'd join if I could. Wait, join the contest? Because you can go to Facebook and just click, like. It's that easy.
Yeah.
Katie's still adding names.
To do.
You got 5 minutes. Alright, if you guys are watching and you haven't liked the Shanahanigans Facebook page, really, there's no, reason not to. Because it's and we're not going to use that information for anything else. It's just for silliness. It's also for your benefit, because we keep you guys posted. We just post.
And we're not super spammy with our Facebook.
In fact, we don't post at all. You will get no updates, no information. Shenanigans live on Facebook.
We just wanted to send it there because
the least efficient mode of promotion
but when
we could
get
think
better
of.
at this, it will.
It is so easy, and it doesn't bother you at all. All you gotta do is look up Facebook, look up Shenanigans, S-H-A-N.
Yeah, it's really unintrusive.
A-H-A-N-I-G-A-N-S.
Yeah.
I don't know what the exact URL is, but look up Facebook Shenanigans, like the page, and all of a sudden you're going to be entered in this contest where you can win a bunch of books, including Flight Volume 8, Silly Kingdom. Was there more books? I don't know.
Cautionary Fables and Fairy
Cautionary Fables and Fairy Tales. And art prints.
And a collection of art prints.
Signed by an artist.
Oh.
So yeah. You got 5 minutes. Let's do this. And then we're going to do, if you know me and you know my contest methods, I do ludicrous, obscure methods of picking names. This contest will be no different. It'll be fun. And if you guys are watching now, you may be, and are entered, then you may be winning tonight. Who knows? Who knows?
Oh man, we got a lot of people.
Yeah. But I know a way to whittle them down really quick. Round robin style. This is going to be harsh.
Is this like that umbrella thing where you're like...
No?
Where you find out who your true love is?
No.
Is that not? Okay.
It's not round robin.
I don't know what round robin is.
Round robin is like everyone versus each other and you get one chance and you're out. I guess it's kind of like romance. I don't know. If you do want them, you got like 4 minutes, so head over to the Facebook page and like it. And Katie, in real time, this is like the most live contest entry ever. You know you enter contests, and it's like, you could just be one name in many, and maybe they didn't even enter your name. It's all just a big publicity stunt.
Yeah.
In real time, we can enter your name right... Well, 10-second delay. In 10-second delay, we can enter your name right now. And you could be in this contest. You could be in the running. You could change the face of this contest where someone else was going to win. And you came in. You might not necessarily win, but you at least change the odds that person won't win anymore.
Oh,
and
well,
you
there.
have had an influence.
We got Emily Ryan and Jamie Campbell O'Brien.
Well, howdy doody do. See? Someone lost because of you.
It's horrible. And Heather Gilbert.
Oh, man. That's the fun of it all, right?
We're just like... Alright.
That's the logic of the contest. You just bump someone off. You might not win, but you changed destiny. You guys got like 3 minutes if you want to answer and win all the fine things we mentioned above. Because, hey, who likes paying for things these days, I tells you.
I don't.
That being said, I did buy tickets to see. I'm going to check out Cloud Atlas, I think, tomorrow night. It looks silly. It's got like past, present, future. I'm like, alright. Sold. I will watch you, not in 3D. I don't think there's a 3D option, which I'm grateful. Because I didn't have a chance.
Delcourt just signed up.
I didn't have a chance with Frank and Weenie. I got to the theater and it's like only 3D. And I'm like,
I get mad. You do.
Yeah, I did that. I went to the complaint section. Made that noise.
You just walk up to the people and
they're like, yeah, I know. But yeah, can't wait for episode 789. Is this in reference to something else or to our
Star
show?
Wars?
No. Is this in reference to our show? Because we're only at like 56.
Well, they said they were going to make more Star Wars. Maybe that's a Star
Wait.
Wars.
Amber says you had to unlike us and like us again. If you liked us, you're already in the contest.
Oh, yeah, you're in.
No. There is no unliking. You never unlike Shanahanigans live.
How do is there a way I can find names?
Could Apple F, maybe?
Apple F? Oh.
You don't have to unlike us. If you entered like months ago, you're in.
Delcourt.
You're in. Very quickly, since I'm done with Star Wars forever. Wonky Pixie says I'm cautiously optimistic about Star Wars. So is everyone.
Oh yeah, you're in here, Amber.
No, I've said my piece on Star Wars. I'm done. They can recast Han and Luke with modern day pop star actors for all I care.
It will not be my Star Wars.
It will not offend me. I'm not going to get angry anymore. I will not write a rant. I will not say a rant. I'm just done with Star Wars. Thank you. Good night. I'm gracefully leaving. You know, it's like you can leave the ball in two ways. You could punch the doorman.
Why would you punch the doorman?
Or you can say, good night. I am leaving. I am done with this ball. That is the method I am taking when it comes to Star Wars. Good night. It's been a time. The beginning of the ball was grand and exciting, and then halfway through it got interesting with new graphics, but then convoluted with extra singing scenes, and then at the last half of the ball, I hated the ball. Otherwise, it's been fun, and double lightsabers are still kind of cool. So, good evening. I will be on my way. Oh, man. Like, you just can't get angry about it, because it's, as I described in my classics video, it's not for you.
Yeah.
Whatever. The point is basically just like, it's like, what are you gonna do? Like, there's no indication that he's gonna like start making it better for you now. Like, unless Disney decides to do that.
If they could do fun stuff. I mean, if they just
Maybe,
decide
who
to
knows?
take, because you got this giant world. It's like, hey, let's tell something.
Yeah,
real
you
public.
could.
Let's tell something in the future.
I just don't care anymore.
But I mean, like,
I just
they
had
could do
enough.
something really cool with it. They could do
They
something not
could.
so cool with it. If it's cool, check it out. If
Like,
it's not,
I'm
not gonna cry.
You know how excited I am for like Dark Knight Rises. I'm like even less excited for Batman for the new Star Wars.
Have I seen that? No.
And sorry, if you guys seen previous episodes, I wasn't terribly excited for Dark Knight Rises. I'm sorry. I don't mean to be like hating on things. Well, it's just, man, I've never been more bored.
Well, it's you find those kind of bleak, I guess.
Oh yeah, because Dark Knight Rises, I've said it before, but it's just like, where's Batman? I don't know. And I'm like, oh great. So this movie doesn't have Batman in it. That's great. Like, is he coming back? And he's like, in 2 hours. I'm like, oh, okay, Joseph Gordon-Levitt. Thank you. Thank you. Can you just stay in the movie longer, Jogo? Because you're just...
Have you seen Looper yet?
I want to see Looper, but I also saw him doing the Saturday Night Live Magic Mike sketch, which was jaw-dropping.
Oh,
if you haven't seen that yet, look up Joseph Gordon-Levitt and Magic Mike. It's kind of a treat. 1 minute left. What do you say?
I'm not seeing anyone new come on, so I think everybody who's joining Facebook has joined up already.
It was a very Batman-less movie, says Adrian.
Batman Sans Batman.
Batman Sans Batman? Is that what it was called in France? Yeah. Kind of like they renamed Captain America the First Avenger. Oh, nice. So it's like Batman Sans Batman. It's like, oh, I know what I'm seeing now. Unlike us getting fooled with the rising. I was like, he rose twice. He rose in the beginning, then he rose again in like the third act, and I'm like, how often can you rise?
That rising falling action, because it's just that whoop.
Yeah, I don't know. Bleh.
And like that 3-act structure, it's like
bleh, I say, I don't know. I just wasn't excited. I don't know. I got it over with. That's how I put it.
It's like you would get a shot. You're like, okay.
Yeah, like the last movie was kind of like the Band-Aid you had to finally rip off, and it's like, let's just do it quick. Unfortunately, it wasn't quick. It was 3 hours of pulling a Band-Aid off. But regardless of that. Oh, Moses. All right. What do you say?
I think that's good.
I think Zach Galifianakis is ready for a contest draw.
All right. I've got all the names.
Oh. Can you print them?
Oh,
or should we just do this on the screen? Oh, no. Trick-or-treaters. Is Jerry down there? Desperate children. They're ringing twice.
I'll be right back. They really want their candy.
Okay. While Katie's gone, let's talk serious. So, guys. While Katie's gone, let's tell me what you guys are doing. Man, I really need co-hosts here all the time. Let's quickly look at the list of things that's happening. There's the thing. How about that? Katie's giving away candy. It's been a quiet neighborhood because this isn't the most youthy neighborhood. It had a toy store that closed down, for gosh sake. Like, it was there for like half a year. Really nice toy store too, and the sale was great because we cleaned up on some of those towers that we use at conventions for Silly Kingdom. We have like some toy towers sometimes, and I've been wanting to make little printouts of the characters and put them on foam backing so we can like hide them in the window so people walk by the table and be like, oh gosh, like, you realize how excited you were when you see like the little Santa's Village or Disney theme park or wherever the heck, and there's like a, Mother Goose Land or whatever, and there's a little house and you can't go in it because the door's locked, but you see through the window there's stuff going down where there's like there's
by a unicorn.
You got sassed by a unicorn.
She's like, you took a little long.
Awful child. The window's open. I should not say that out loud.
They've all been really cute so far. Like, there was that one that was like, thank you so much.
Oh, that was, tell them about that one. That was the best one.
Well, it was the 2 kids. They were just really
There's a
cute.
kid. Alright, you describe it because you were there.
Well, there was that one girl who just looks at me really sternly when I open. When I say girl, these are all like maybe 5 at the oldest. She's like, I'm going to take one candy. It's gonna be this one, and then she's trying to grab it with her mitten, and she can't pick it up because her mitten can't grab it. I'm like, this. Okay.
Yeah, there you go.
And everyone's like, what do you say? Bye. Like, poor child.
But in contrast, your first kids you got.
Okay, it was a little vampire and a little princess, and they're just like, trick or treat, and they're so happy. I'm like, here you go. It's like, thank you ever so much. Thank you forever. And they were
thank you every day. And I'm like, I've never heard that before in my life.
So enthusiastic.
That is adorable. It's like, thank you every day.
That makes up for Sassy Unicorn.
Yeah.
I'm like,
Sassy.
I could not give you candy, Sassy Unicorn. And then
you should be like, do you realize how many flights of stairs I had to take to get here?
I'm winded.
What are you supposed to be?
I had to go stairs.
Aren't you a beautiful little unicorn? The scariest. Oh god. 1 minute. Just take it.
I went down one time when Jerry was answering the door and I didn't know he was there, and it looked like they were like under recycling bins tied from the rain.
Yeah.
But it was almost like a pelican, like the parents carried them around.
A pelican. If you get that reference, you're my favorite.
I don't mind none.
Why was the pelican kicked out of the restaurant? So good. La la la. Yuck, yuck, yuck. Okay, maybe we don't have to print it. Let's do this old school. And by old school, I mean new school. And use a highlighter within the software. So, how are we doing this contest? I'm going to explain to y'all. Oh,
Should I share the screen? Or...
No. Never share the screen.
Never share the screen.
So, a while back, I made an order at Think Geek, and I had some geek points. No, I didn't. But if I spent an extra...
is a lie.
If I spent an extra $10, I'd save $10 because it was weird. It was like $10 saved off of orders over something, and I was 10 short, so I bought something for $10 so I could save $10. Made no sense.
I'm confused.
But I got a 20-sided die with me.
Wow.
Check it out. I don't even like Dungeons and Dragons, but look at me.
Dungeons and Dragons is fun.
Sure. I got 20-sided die, and what we're going to do, how we're going to do this, is we're going to tell a little story tonight.
We're going to play Dungeons and Dragons.
Yes. Exactly.
With all of you.
Halloween edition. How we're going to do this, of course, though, is we broke up all of our Facebook likes into groups of 20. Each round of telling the story, when we introduce a new element, we're going to roll the die. Whatever it lands on, say 16 in that row, the 16th person in that row becomes a character or an object or a location, and so they're in the story.
Okay.
And we're going to go through all the rows of 20 until we're down. And then we do it again. So each row now becomes 1 to 20.
Is this going to be like a 10-hour epic?
No, this is going to be quick. I'm going to just blast through this.
So get ready for a 3-hour Lord of the Rings.
So you got so basically you guys are now in this story somehow. Maybe you're going to... And also we can also ask for suggestions from you guys. There is a 10-second delay, so it won't be the most smooth transition.
It's just sassy unicorn.
Sassy unicorn? We can bring that in. We can incorporate that. Let's try to bring things in together. So, are you guys ready? Oh, here's the cool thing too. When you get a 20... Oh god, where is it?
Goes, whoop.
It goes... Ooh, 20. Neat. Unfortunately, I'm going to be throwing this on the table, and we don't have camera 2, so you're just going to have to trust us that we didn't rig this contest.
Yeah. Can we... Maybe we can do it on a box.
What? Oh, really? So it's like high enough just so they can see it? Do you have like a Tupperware?
I do.
Like a tub?
I have this... I have a... Yeah, I got 10 of this.
We can just shake it in that Tupperware and then hold it up and be like, look, proof. So if you guys are ready...
You mean like this? Or
I
like...
guess.
I have a bigger box.
Let's just do a test. So here's an experiment.
Because I got this.
No, that's ridiculous.
Oh, you want to clear...
I just want so they can see it. So if I shake and go,
No,
whoa, and then I go like this, you can see it's number 1, right? Right. It's gonna be like that. Katie left again. So what I was saying, so you're looking through the window of like Mother Goose Land, and there's like pigs in the house and stuff like that, and when you're looking through there, you're like, oh, I want to go in there, but you can't because the doors are locked and the windows are locked.
Here.
That's what we're trying to do with the silicon. Yep. I was continuing the story when you were gone. If you leave again, I'll continue the story. You guys will see where my mind is going.
Should I not be here?
No. Yes, as in, wait,
yes,
should I not be here? Yes, you should not. No, you should. There's no winning. I hate that question.
I'm going to sit down anyway.
Yes. Okay, let's do this. Welcome to our... If you're just joining Zach Galifianakis and everyone, welcome to our Halloween Spooktacular episode. And we are now about to tell a story and draw winners through said story. Winners from the Shanahanigans Facebook contest. Winners will, of course, receive... Do we have the prizes? Or we should just have them here.
Yeah, just grab the prizes. The prizes that one of you could win.
That one of you could win. What if they place a cardboard on the Cintiq? Nah.
When I can't see the names.
Yeah. I'm going to have to kind of do this in the hand. Just throw it in.
Prizes.
Alright, so here's our prizes.
This goodie pile.
Winner of this contest is going to get Flight Volume 8. It's going to get Costume Defense Director. It's going to get Silicon. That's going to Operates. Cool. And once again, we'll also ask for suggestions from you guys. There will be a delay, so type as fast as you can.
Yeah.
Alright, so let's begin. Our story begins in the land of...
Ooh, where'd my...
13.
Alright.
Who's number 13 in row 1? Highlight them.
The land of Elizabeth Welch.
The land of Elizabeth Welch. Now, this doesn't mean you won. This means you're entered in round 2. Because we're going to go down the rows. Once again, to explain, we broke up all the rows of 20 in each row. That's right. Okay. In the land of Elizabeth Welch, there's a great mountain. I'm just making this up as I go along. Off in the distance, the mountain of... Oh. I was waiting on you.
Oh, the
No,
mountain that
sorry.
was named after the explorer who climbed it.
16. See, proof. 16.
In what, row B?
Yes.
The explorer Sarah Noel Carden.
Sarah Noel Carden. The land of Elizabeth. I gotta like recap everything. In the land of Elizabeth, there was a mountain known as Sarah Elizabeth Carden Mountain, which is a grand. Sarah Noel Carden. Really? Yeah. You keep track of that. Okay. I'm just gonna say the mountain. A mountain that holds a great treasure. A treasure that only the bravest warriors could ever aspire to achieve and acquire and sell, possibly, for something better.
Like a regifting.
Basically, an RPG regifting.
Christmas quest.
Christmas quest. Quest for holiday cheer. Where were we? Mountain, treasure, yes. Only the bravest. And so, we join our brave warriors. There was, how many? How many should there be? How many brave warriors? 2, 3,
so far there's
4?
2.
Well, we haven't, no, there's no actual brave warriors.
Alright.
We only had names of locations.
I say a good number,
4, 3.
7's a good number.
That's too many characters!
Okay, 4 hobbits.
Do they have to be hobbits?
But, I mean, 4 is a good number.
Alright, fine. Four brave warriors. So this takes us to, I don't know. Alright, we got 4s. I'm saying 4. So, down at the pub, which was owned by 5.
The fantastic Shaz Benna.
Really?
Yeah.
Bagnella or Benna?
Benna.
Benna?
Benna.
Okay. The pub owned by Shaz Benna. There was such a meeting. A gathering happened. I'm just ripping this off from Jesse's story now.
Is this the thing we D&D'd?
Maybe. I'm just using it as a launching pad. No. 4 mystic warriors were together. Someone yelled my name. Shaggy. What's up? How's it going? 4 warriors. There was, first, the sword-wielding barbarian known as 10.
The sword-wielding barbarian known as Alex Falcone.
Alex Falcone. You should probably write the description at the bottom of the column, just so we know what each thing is. So, like, mountain, pub. Okay. So I'm gonna have to, like, reconjure these things.
Sword-wielding warrior.
Falcone. A name that is now known in legend and song. And whenever people say the name Alex Falcone, they have to say it like they hear maracas played in their head right afterwards. Alex Falcone. If those are maracas. Maybe they're not. Wait, maracas are the shaky things.
Maybe just shaky.
What's the clacky things? They're like
castanetas?
Castanetas. In fact, that was the other weapon Alex Falcone had, was castanetas.
Alright.
Cool?
Exciting.
I think Alex is a guy or a girl?
Alex is epic.
Alex is epic. To the epic's right. Why is Gabe saying hurry up? This is fun. Don't yell at me. Don't tell the dungeon master how to tell the story. To Alex Falcone's right was an archer, which was actually a dwarven archer. You'd think it'd be an elf, but hey, we're not typical here at this pub. No. At Shaz's pub. A dwarven archer by the name of 12.
Leonard Hillone.
Leonard. Did you write the description?
Yeah.
Whose beard was mighty short. Across the table from Leonard, the dwarf and archer, was 7.
It was Yazili Gonzalez Morales.
Yazili Gonzalez Morales, the mage.
Oh, mage.
Yeah. Magic. And finally...
So there was a 4th. Who was the 4th?
The 4th. You guys want job class? Give me the 4th. I'm gonna shake.
I like thieves and rogues.
Pick a job class, we'll come up with a name. Finally, the 4th was a most, maybe mysterious, maybe not, depending on what people write, by the name of 17.
17 is... What's that?
Why are we getting all the hardest names?
17...
We got thief, we got dragon.
What's
Dragon
that?
came for, ranger. A ranger dragon.
Okay, it's a ranger dragon. What was the number? 17.
17.
Named only the most epic of names. Lindsay Shashki.
Lindsay Shashki, the ranger dragon. What's a ranger do that an archer doesn't?
Rangers are like Aragorn. Like they go around with their swords.
Yeah.
They eat things in the woods.
Okay.
They like sleep under.
So remind me, what are the names of these guys again? So our four lead characters of this contest.
Falcone, the sword-wielding warrior. Leonard Pilon, the dwarven archer. Yasili Gonzalez Morales, the mage. And Lindsay Shashki, what was the dragon thing?
I might not actually use their names because I'm never going to remember any of them. I'm just going to use their job classes.
Okay.
So they were discussing. They were like, "Oh man, that mountain named after Elizabeth or something." said the. You can like remind me of the names if you want. Elizabeth Welch Mountain started the barbarian Sarah Nilcard. Yeah, that mountain, man, that treasure. I could sure go for it. Hey, short bearded dwarf who's an archer, whose name I don't remember. What would you buy with it? Oh, I would buy a cookbook written by my favorite chef. 6.
His favorite chef, Brooke Ingabus.
Brooke Ingabus. Man, Brooke Ingabus can cook a goose. Like it was no one's business. And everyone nodded going, "Oh, yeah, well, that's good." Hey, Ranger Dragon Lady, Madam, what would you purchase with the treasures from Elizabeth Welch's mountain? And Dragon Ranger said, I would buy a bicycle. Because I watched the X Games recently, and I saw my favorite X Game player, 14.
Named Kathleen Balderston.
Kathleen Balderston did like a 360, and I was inspired. I could go for some bicycling. Alright. Finally, the mage, whose name was...
Yasili Gonzalez Morales.
Yasili Gonzalez Morales said, "You guys are all chumps. For what I would do is I would usurp the king or queen, whose name is 20. Doesn't mean anything in this case, though, sorry.
Deanna D. Dementor Yap.
Deanna D. Dementor Yap. And everyone like, ooh, that's a good idea. We should probably, you're listening down what everything is, right?
Yeah.
Okay, because I gotta like somehow bring them back in the story.
King.
We all have good ideas.
Queen to usurp.
The queen to usurp, of course.
If no one's played D&D, it's kind of something like this.
Yeah, it's just as fun as this. All right then. How many rows do we have left?
We are down to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 plot points left.
10 plot points. All right, let's start blasting through this.
All right.
So you know what, guys? Let's all get on the bus and let's head to the mountain. So the warrior troop got out to the bus stop.
They were greeted by the bus driver, Nate.
They were greeted by the bus driver, who said, "Hi, guys. My name is 11. I like this.
Lindsay Payne.
I'm Lindsay Payne. I'm a bus driver. Are you guys going to the mountain? Because that's my route. In fact, it's an express. How convenient is that?" And they're like, "Lindsay Payne, bus driver, will you join us on this journey?" And he said, "No, because I'm on my shift, and I cannot take a break." And they're like, "All right." So they all got on the bus. The brave troop ventured off, and the bus took off on express. Ding, ding, ding. The bus driver was playing the hit tunes from the hot new band 12. Brenna Stone's 5, which is a swinging band, and the archer, who was a dwarf with a short beard, said, "Yeah, and I can jam to this." The dragon, who was also a ranger, said, "I can't fit in my chair because I am a big dragon." The barbarian sat brooding, and the mage wanted to brood too, but the barbarian already did it, so it wasn't cool to brood anymore. So he just kind of went harumph. The bus went for 7 days and 7 nights.
That's a long friggin' bus ride.
It was express, but it was a pretty damn long trip. It had a bathroom in the back, which is great.
But it was guarded.
But the bathroom was guarded by a troll.
A creepy troll.
Well, I don't want to say creepy.
Oh, by a troll.
By a troll.
That's not even nice to say.
All right, quite attractive by troll standards.
A very fashionable troll.
A very fashionable troll. And the troll said, "What you want to be doing?" Wait, who went to the bathroom? All right, guys, your time to submit. Who was going to the bathroom? Was it A, the barbarian who broods? Was it B, the short-bearded dwarf who was also an archer? Was it C, the dragon who is also a ranger? Or was it D, the mage who wants to usurp? That's the music I always use for... When did I use that last?
Was that when we were trying to get Comic-Con?
Was that trivia? When did I use doop-a-doop? Ah, we got barbarian. All right. So barbarian's got to take a peek. So, the barbarian said, dudes, it's been 7 days. I can't hold it any longer. He ran to the back, and the troll said, "You! What you want to be doing, barbarian?" And barbarian, was barbarian a guy or a girl? I forget. Schman. Barbarian said, "Oh, God, I got to use the loo." And he's like, well, would you like to know my name first? Said the troll. And the barbarian's like, "All right, sure, what's your name?" "Well, my name is a proud and noble name. And it goes something like this. 3.
Sylvia Batella.
I'm Sylvia Batella, the bus toilet guard troll." I'm sorry, Sylvia, but if you're not watching, then you could have offended yourself. I guard the toilets on the bus. As is my...
How do you not find D&D fun?
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I should be a dungeon master. If I was the dungeon master, maybe. It'd be great.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
If you want to use my bathroom, you've got to answer me these questions. How many questions, guys?
3.
Everybody has one. Just 3?
Question 3.
Fine. Katie beat you to it. Sorry for the 10-second delay. My question's 3. Question 1. Asked the troll. How many more names do we have left?
7.
7? Alright, guys. Come up with 3 questions. And all the answers are going to be names, so don't be rude. You holding it all right? Asked the troll. The barbarian said, "No." Now you guys gotta type questions faster, or not have a 10-second delay in my video. What was the name of the matter of Ring of Fire? What was the name of the matter? The maker or the matter? Maker? Maker of the Ring of Fire. And it's like, oh, I know this. Oh, clearly the answer was 18.
Livy Weejano.
Livy Weejano, right? And the troll said, "Oh yeah! Livy Weejano was the maker of the Ring of Fire." He's like, "Awesome! I still gotta pee though." What's the next question? Master. Alright, Master. Master of the Ring of Fire. That can come into play later.
Yeah.
What was the next one? What was the name? What is the meaning of life? And he's like, "Oh, I know this one. I was told recently." 20. Critical.
20 is... Michelle Pecora.
Michelle Pecora clearly is the meaning of life. And the troll said, "Ah! How did you know that?" I was like, I guess. Finally, the last question. Who's the coolest person? 9.
William Moore.
He's like, William Moore? But the troll said, "No! I am the coolest person!" And then they had to enter a battle. It's Final Fantasy music. Alright, so, we got troll battle. How many more columns are left?
3.
So let's use our imaginations right now. So we're on a charter bus. There's a troll guarding the bathroom, and we have a warrior holding in some pee, and we've got a mage, a dragon who is a ranger, and a dwarf archer ready for battle in Final Fantasy style. Just want to point that out. Dun, 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 dun. All right, so let's just do some. What's D&D? Do you want to say? Let's say. All right, this is how I want to do D&D. I want to break it into a system of 3. It's called yes, no, and maybe. Because all these numbers are way too confusing. So 1 to 7 is yes, maybe. You know what? Let's do it differently. How do you break that? How do you divide 20 into 3? Is that possible?
Yeah, it's a decimal.
All right. Let's just vaguely do that. Was like 1 to 7, 8 to
Let me do math.
8 to 12, and 13 to 20. Dun 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 dun. So, let's see who should attack first. Let's say the dwarf shoots an arrow. Dun, 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 dun. 19. All right. The arrow, I guess, hit something.
It hits someone named. Is it hit a person?
Well, no, it was actually a hit, so that counted. Let's say the troll has 3 hit damage. Boom. All right, 1 hit. Dun, 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 dun. All right, next the mage has a spell, and the mage goes, I call upon the powers of the great deity. 1.
So the 19 wasn't anything?
No.
Okay. Calls upon the. Oh, that's a good name.
Ooh.
Ragnhild.
Ragnhild.
Kajisbu
draws hell. Let's see if it hit.
This is like a really serious bathroom.
2. No. Thanks a lot, Kajar Razbul. Miss. Dun, 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 dun. All right, next. Who's going to fight? The Dragon Ranger goes, I'm going to attack with a swift punch. Dun, 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 dun. 18. All right, swift punch hit. Good. Dun, 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 dun. All right. Now it's finally up to the warrior. No, the barbarian. Right? Dun, 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 dun. 4. Miss. Dun, 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 dun. Oh no, now it's the troll's turn. I'm now going to swing my club at you. The club which I purchased from a nice shop owner by the name of 15.
Michael Alonso.
Michael Alonso club. The troll swings the club, which was big enough to hit all of them. But did it? 18. Wow. Yeah, it did.
Oh.
Ow, they all said. See, this is the part of D&D I hate, though. I hate the fights. So how can we wrap this up quick?
But then they all fell into a big volcano named.
Nah, that's too easy. We gotta resolve this. Let me think. Okay, so after being hit by the big club, they're all hit, right?
Yeah.
And like, ow! And the dragon said, alright guys, come on. This guy's gotta... Wait, someone says off the bus. That's an idea. Come on guys, let's get off the bus, and the barbarian can pee in a bush.
Yeah, why not?
So...
The barbarian, for God's sake.
So, the troll went dun 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 dun. And they hit the button.
Looks like Amanda Phillips won that one.
Amanda Phillips won the fight. That's good. Ding! And the bus driver, whose name was...
Lindsay Paynes.
Lindsay Payne said, what? You guys are getting off, but, like, we're almost there at the mountain. And he's like, dude, this guy's had to pee for, like, 7 days. Can you, like, wait for 5 minutes? And he's like, no, it's express. You guys are going to have to tuck and roll on this one. So they all jumped off the bus out the emergency window.
Now, the last column is only a 1 in 5 choice.
1 in 5? How do we break that up? Wait. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. No, that doesn't work. How do you divide 20 into 5?
4.
4? Really?
4 and 5.
I'm not paying attention to life and math.
Where are you right now?
I don't know. I'm in a magical land because now they've jumped off the bus, it drives away, and the barbarian boldly goes to a bush and starts taking a leak. And right in front of the bush is a billboard that said...
An ad featuring
3, so...
Perfect. The lovely face of Heather Gilbray.
The lovely face of Heather Gilbray.
This is an awkward scene.
And they're like, hey... Heather Gilbray might... Wait, what are they trying to do? They're trying to get to the mountain? Hey, it's an ad for Heather Gilbray's, I don't know, shoes and such. I heard she has magic shoes that can take us to the mountain where the treasure is. So, they venture off to Heather Gilbray's shop. Alright, so, we've gone through the first round. Who's made it to our first round of eliminations? First chapter.
Is it 2 rounds, or...?
It's how many are left, really. We gotta whittle this down to 1 person. People are gonna fail. We're gonna lose some people.
Okay, it's Elizabeth Welch, Sarah Noel Carden, Shaz Benna, Alex Falcone, Leonard Pilon, Yasili Gonzalez Morales, Lindsay Shasky, Brooke Ingibus, Catelyn Balderson, Deanna D. Dementor-Yap, Lindsay Paynes, Brenna Stone, Sylvia Batella, Amanda Phillips, Libby Huijano, and Michelle Pecora, William Moore, Ragnhild Kasbu Droshhaug, I hope I said that right, and Michael Alonso, and Heather Gilbray.
Is anyone actually in the contest now, or are you guys like not invested anymore?
This is a very long story.
Yeah. Well, it's Halloween. How much time do we have left? It's 9:19. We'll be done this episode by 9:30. I guarantee it. People are texting me. Okay. So, where does leave us off? So they're all in their own individual rows now? How many rows are there, sorry? Because if there's like 20, we could just like axe them all and pick one winner. 16? 17?
Wait, I can't see everything on this thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8,
Exciting,
9.
isn't it? What's going on here? Alex, Fiona should win for the awesome name. Peeing on a sign. Later on, I'm off to get tabletop gaming and movies. Oh, wow. We're doing tabletop gaming here, though. Okay, just counting the list.
It was 20.
There's 20 exactly?
Yeah.
Wow, we can end this in one more roll, so don't leave yet. Okay.
So they're all running for the mountain. They're like...
Yeah. So everyone we mentioned just said, you know what? Let's all run for the mountain.
Even the mountain of the town.
The mountain now wants... So since it's 20 rows, this is going to be our last roll, guys. This is going to end the story. Okay, so... the lady in the billboard said, "There's treasure in the mountain. I overheard you while you're peeing." And she jumped out. Started running for the mountain.
Oh, damn.
The troll was already on the bus on the way to the mountain, so they're good to go. The 4 heroes are like, "Hurry the hell up! Jiggle, we gotta go freaking to the mountain." So they all start running. The mountain was actually sentient. It's like, "I'm a mountain and I want the treasure." The bartender from the old shop way back at the beginning had like a really fast segue, and he's like, "I'm going to." And this basically became Mad World. Or Rat Race, depending on which area you're born in.
Yes.
Wait, Shaggy, on an unrelated note, can I base the character of you? Why would I be in? No, I can't be in this. Unless I'm like the one at the end of the mountain. Okay, so everyone listed is running towards the mountain. Oh my gosh. They're in the mountain.
Scary.
There's one treasure chest. Who's it gonna be? Who opens the treasure? You can guess what's in the treasure chest by now, but...
They're like...
And the one... the one to open the treasure chest. I'm excited. Drum rolls, everyone, drum rolls. Huh.
One.
Wow. One. What are the odds?
Elizabeth Welch.
What?
Elizabeth Welch.
Elizabeth what? Wait, was that the mountain?
Yeah, the mountain wins.
The mountain won!
Actually, the city wins the mountain.
The city won! Because the city went over, because it's a big city, into the mountain and got the treasure. So, congratulations. And the city walked over. It's kind of like... You know, in Majora's Mask, when those gods have those little tiny legs? It's like those, but a city just went whoop, and reached into the mountain and opened the treasure chest. And inside the treasure chest was the greatest treasure anyone could ever ask for. It was a copy of Flight, Volume 8. It was Cautionary Fables and Fairy Tales. It was Silly Kingdom.
All our problems
and it was a collection of these sticky pictures. Wait, why is it sticky? They're not stickers.
They're not sticky.
Yes.
They're just postcards.
Postcards. So congratulations, Elizabeth Welch. Right?
Yes.
Elizabeth Welch is the winner.
Good job.
Of the Shanahanigans
Good
contest.
job.
Congratulations.
Thanks for putting up with the Halloween madness.
Congrats to the town. Wait, is Elizabeth Welch Creepy Porpoise?
I think so.
What are the odds?
That is you, right, Creepy Porpoise? Hey! Nice!
Oh, wow.
I thought that name was familiar, but cool.
Why isn't your name Creepy Porpoise on Facebook? It'd be so easier to know that.
Congratulations.
Well, how about,
awesome.
What are the odds? Alright, well, congratulations. You're watching the show. And if you're in column 1, that means you're one of the earlier people to like the page, too.
Yeah.
Because we went in order from oldest to newest, so...
You're all over the place.
Wow, well done. Perfect.
Well, I'm glad you were watching the show.
I'd rather be someone watching the show. I'm going to just put
me
that
too.
out there. Because it's cool that you're involved in the epic tale of peeing on a bus. And just to show you, it's interesting how easy it is to write stories.
So easy!
Not good stories.
My, Pulitzer?
Not good stories, just stories. It's possible.
But you know what? You gotta get that first draft out there, because if it's just in your head, it just doesn't go anywhere. So you gotta get it out.
Yeah. So see, now
writing,
you guys...
Writing is rewriting.
Yeah, writing's rewriting. So we can take the story and finesse it.
And you go...
We can give more backstory to the toilet troll. We can add more dialogue with the bus driver, and then you have something. So, sometimes all I need is a dice, a couple friends, a couple beers, and you got yourself a story. Yes. Congratulations.
Yeah, congrats, Creepy. That's excellent.
We'll be launching that your way in the next while. Call it an early Christmas gift. I don't know.
Yeah. Or a Halloween, a trick-or-treat. Very cool. Well, we will be signing all this stuff to you, too. So, Yeah, I don't know if we have your email, but...
Well, we have the Facebook.
Send us your address and mailing address, and we'll be shipping this all off this week.
Woo!
Yeah.
Well, I am sweaty with excitement. That was even weirder than I thought it was going to turn out. Congratulations.
I thought it was going to be like pulling it out of a hat. We were like, tabletop.
Well, I had this 20-sided dice. I had to do something with it. Yeah. So that's from Zach Galifianakis. I hope you enjoyed our Halloween Spooktacular episode. Nothing scary happened whatsoever.
Yeah.
But be sure to, stick around. We'll be doing more episodes. Hopefully there's no time machine backing up while, we're doing the show, so it's not killing it for you guys. But yeah, of course, the book is Silly Kingdom. Where's all this stuff?
Yeah.
Silly Kingdom's still on sale, right? It's on sale. We only got, how many copies left? We got,
I think,
we're down to, 40 or
we might
something?
be in our 20s.
20? Really?
I think so.
20 left. 20 copies left of Silly Kingdom. It's the cheapest it'll ever be. It's $6? $6. $6 buys a sandwich. And some days you could be like, no.
No.
When you see the sandwich. And you're like, I'm going to get something that has more nourishment. The health value is right here. Right? It's good for you. It just says it. Silly Kingdom, you want go to SillyKingdom.com to check that out if you want to yourself a copy. Also, the digital PDF version is 99 cents. It's perfect for the digital PDF and all of us. What else is going on? You also want to make sure you're on the Facebooks, of course. If you're on the Facebook, that's how you win the contest. That's what I'm saying. We might have other things coming up. Nothing nearly as complicated. Maybe more complicated. Who knows? That's going to be coming up. This is why Shaggy never gets to choose a family vacation. Yeah, it turns out into
Kind of, yeah, kind of.
It's like, well, where your kids want to go this year? I'm like, let's find out.
It's like, oh, well, 2 weeks is up, so I guess we're going back to school.
The Tumblrs, of course, you want to look up Shaggy Shan and Katie Shy. Twitter is the same. That's where you get the most up-to-date information on whatever we're up to. If you guys have Halloween plans for tonight, be responsible, but also have fun, because, you don't want to be too... rules. But, have a good time. Enjoy. Dress up. It's like, why not?
Yeah.
Outside of going to conventions, when else do you get to dress up? Anyway.
Well, I mean, you could just dress up every day if you want.
You could. It's like that lady from Trekkies. You could be that lady. Enjoy. That kind of thing. Beyond that, any other gamer camp this weekend in Toronto? Phoenix Wright screening, if you want to check that out. It should be fun. Wreck-It Ralph is coming out as well. We'll probably be talking about that soon. I've had my thoughts on it, but I'm also still kind of just want to check it out because, I said, I don't like the idea. I just the plot seems a little like it's just going to be this or that, but it doesn't matter. It looks like it's going to be kind of fun because it's got lots of characters. Just go enjoy yourselves. Let's not be too.
It's not going to be any of this. And then Ralph went.
Yeah. I don't know if I'm excited for it or just curious about it. I'm kind of in that weird middle zone where I'm like, all right.
Well, it's looking really pretty.
Yeah. Oh, it looks nice. We'll
and
see what
nostalgia.
I'm probably just gonna lose in the theater. I'll just be like,
it's gonna be your favorite movie.
I'm gonna have so much fun. But be sure to check that out. What else is coming up? Anything else is coming up? No conventions, nothing. Movember's coming up. I'm gonna be starting my page, Quarter Circle Mo, Street Fighter reference. Gotta make the logo. Hey, if you guys want to make me art for it too, I'll take it. If you want someone Hadoukening a mustache,
free art.
I would be amazed. If you guys just a doodle, just a little scrap doodle or whatever it is. But other than that, check out that. Look up Shaggy Shan in Movember. If you want to join the team, you're more than welcome. We can raise money for changing the face of men's health. Is always a good thing to do because we like our health, us guys. So let's keep that going. I'll be shaving, so say goodbye to all this, right? Yeah.
I was looking at the old archive thumbnails, and it was like when you shaved it all off, it slowly
it just starts growing back.
But then it was like this period of just weird hats.
Yeah.
Different crowns.
Yeah. There's a weird. Also subscribe to the Shanahanigans, Shanahanigans.live YouTube page. That's where all the old Ustream episodes are now stored. We're also keeping an eye on your email if you're a Silly Kingdom person. What is it?
Yeah, if you're an Indiegogo donor.
We're going to be sending the videos out.
Yeah.
From the shout-out videos, we sent the first one out already. It's not a public video. It's only for people who have the links, unfortunately, just because I don't know if anyone wants their names out there, but it's just for you guys to check out. And there's more on the way, so I just want to keep you posted on that. Yeah,
and I'm working my way through commission still, so if I owe you a commission, I have not forgotten. It is still coming.
What about TVC? Last night, I filmed the first half of a new episode. I'm filming the latter half tonight because I have to before I shave. And there's going to be more to come. There's an episode that's already edited, except for the last sketch, which has to do with Quidditch. And I haven't.
That was
we
so
shot that
fun.
like last spring.
Yeah.
And I haven't edited it yet because I hate watching myself act.
But I don't even remember you acting much in it.
Yeah, I know. But that's coming along at some point.
I'm just excited to see the room
this
fly.
episode I shot won't be happening until December because it's being timed for something else. But there's a couple little minis in the way I'm going to be doing. I want to do this mid-season review for Gravity Falls and Sword Art Online. I already wrote it. I just got to record it.
Amazing.
Hopefully that'll be coming soon. It's kind of a busy week, but just keep an eye out. Be on the Facebook, be on the YouTube, be on the Twitter. We'll keep you posted. Anything else?
Nope.
No?
If we forget, you guys can catch us next week, same time. We'll be here.
We'll be here, Shanahanigans Live on live stream. We're still working out the bugs. Keep us posted if there's anything you want us to fix. But it will be happening every Wednesday at 8 o'clock pretty much. We're consistent now. Look at us.
Yeah, we're pretty consistent.
Being
with
responsible.
8. Yeah.
So from Zach Galifianakis, from your favorite movie, The Hangover, and possibly The Hangover 2,
Oh my god.
have a happy Halloween.
Oh, am I supposed to say
Yeah,
that?
and?
And wait.
No?
Can we make it look like we know what we're doing? And if I stop, right?
Oh, you just want to like cut?
Do I cut?
Let's say something.
Oh, okay. Happy Halloween, everybody. Thanks so much.
See you guys next week.
We'll see you next week.
Cheers.
Bye.